iron on his
Alright, so I'm in the heart of the Institute. It's actually pretty nice. It's kind of like a Fallout bunker, you know, one of the vaults, except a lot more high-tech. I mean, the people are all really friendly and they're happy that I'm here and they're always complimenting me. Like half of them are synths. And yeah, it's just... I'm feeling conflicted. I mean, I need to kill all these people, but they're so nice. They're just so nice. But they're also insane, and they're killing everyone above and replacing them with robots. I've collected all of the junk, all of the items that I possibly can. I've stored them all in a box. I've got like 1,000 flower pots. Let me show you something, if I still have it selected. Hopefully I do.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Look at that! It's a synth grenade. It creates synths. When I looked at the stats for it, oh, he's just doing some random stuff. I'll reload anyway, so I have them all. Don't want to waste them. But yeah, when I first looked at the stats for these things, it said they do 1 damage, and I was thinking, oh, well, that's terrible. Oh, okay, maybe if they only do 1 damage, but if I throw them at a synth, because they're called synth grenades, they'll just completely shut them down or something. But no, there's a lightning blast, a bunch of plasma, and then a synth is created. Pretty cool. And yeah, look at this place. It's very idyllic, isn't it? It's just nice, lovely. But again, they're killing people up above and replacing them. Now I need to go into different rooms to talk to the people I need to. I can't actually leave the place yet. I'm just not allowed to leave, I guess, until I interact with everyone. So, yeah, let me reload, start going into all these different rooms. So I'm just throwing grenade after grenade. I really like it. It's a really cool concept. Just grenades that spawn synths out of nothing, teleporting them from somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to go around the facility, talking to the people I need to, and you'll get to see more of how these guys are actually created. But yeah, apart from these guys all being evil, they're very nice. It's a very nice place to be in. Okay, so I'm just going to go into robotics briefly. There's no one to talk to there, but I'd just like you to see a little bit more of this place. Look at this.
Mankind redefined.
Look, so there's a circulatory system. This is how they create them. And then these bits come here and they start building them. So it's got the circulatory system, now they're putting all the bones in. Okay, that's the bones done. Now what's next?
But I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Okay, it's scanning it. Oh, it's lifting it up. Taking it over here to where all this red goop is. And then these needles come down and they start sewing muscle and tissue onto the skeleton. Look, you can see all the guts being produced. The muscle being laid over top. Okay, so now we've got a metal man. Now what's going to happen?
Welcome. Please proceed directly to processing.
I've heard that
Ooh, and whilst that one's being done, another one is being made already. So circulatory system over there, metal man just here. Okay, so he's being lifted up. Where's he being taken to? Okay, this side.
Don't lose perspective. A synth might look like a man or a woman, but it isn't. It's not healthy to become too attached.
Need I remind
Okay, so
you,
now
Dr. Logan, that in biochemistry,
needles
the
injecting
human being is also
dye and skin and all sorts onto him.
I'm your friend. I'm not judging you.
So he's now got a layer of muscle over the metal body. Look, it's just like what you see in a science magazine or something.
I'm simply carrying out an experiment.
That is now a
Our third generation
muscled body, but without any skin on it. He's now dumped back into there.
only through close observation.
There's already another metal man being created over there, and then look who comes out. All Terminator style, but with pants. And there we go.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Please, step this way for
I'm
processing.
new here.
Hello, I'm new here. He can already talk and walk and everything, and now he's going into processing. And that's it. What did that take? Like 2 minutes tops? 2 minutes, and they've created a man out of nothing. So he's going to go replace someone, and they're going to have the original person killed off. Now, I have heard a lot of scientists going around talking whilst I've been exploring the place and picking everything up. They haven't really explained why they're doing this yet. Maybe some of the ones I need to talk to first are going to explain it better, but just going around and hearing people chat, ultimately their whole thing is, well, these things that we're making are superior, so isn't it natural that we replace real people with them? Well, if they're superior to all of mankind, then what is the point of you? Huh? Why not just have them replace everyone?
Evolution of us. The synths possess vast potential.
Anyway.
If we only let them show.
Synth Retention. Next place I need to be in.
Scanning unknown identity.
And there's the guy I need to chat with, just here.
Real inspiration for me.
If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No, I'm just going around talking to people. I don't have any plans to blow up this entire facility once I'm done talking with you all and finding out what your motives are, although I'm pretty sure you don't really have any.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
What? Okay, this may have just completely dismantled everything that I've been saying. What, the synths have been escaping and replacing people? Is that not what you wanted?
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered them already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I shot it a lot. But yeah, if you guys don't want these guys to get out onto the surface and replace people, then why are you making them look exactly and behave exactly like people up there who already exist?
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask Robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Oh.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Okay, I haven't really been satisfied yet with these guys' explanations. I mean, you're still making these robots look exactly like people and have their exact same personality, so people on the surface can't tell them apart. And yet you're saying that they're escaping and taking over people's lives and it's not your fault. What? Okay, so next up there's advanced systems. Maybe they will ease my mind a little bit better, but I doubt it. Okay, so this is Madison Lee. She's not going to put my mind at ease. She's the person I need to get out of here and get back onto the Brotherhood's team, so I probably want to do that before I blow this place to smithereens.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I'm authorized to go wherever I want.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I was sent by the Brotherhood. I'm going to be straightforward with her.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. I'm here with good intentions.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Yeah, are you happy here? Are you happy building killer robots that are taking people over on the surface?
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Well, the Brotherhood needs help. They want you to work on things that are actually going to help the wastelands and not kill all the people that are currently living there.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Well, the Brotherhood values you, yeah.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Hey, just trust me.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Let's not give her any sort of actual argument. Let's just keep going. Come on. Come on, it's me. Come on.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
I like this. I'm basically just saying, come on, and then she's making up her own reasons to leave the Institute based on that. This is an actual argument, no. We're going to free the Commonwealth from all the raiders and super mutants and the synths that you guys are actually creating.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right.
That's an amazing point.
The Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Oh, that is very handy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, it's not just about these guys creating killer death robots that are taking people over, taking over their lives, fooling their families and killing off the originals. It's also that, look at all of this technology that they have. Just look at it all of the technology they have, and that is all that they are doing. They're not coming up with better ways to protect from radiation. They're not coming up with better ways to make housing that's resistant to all the radiation storms, or they're just making killbots. That is all they are doing. Okay, so the last of the big science project places that I need to go to, bioscience. And then the last person I need to talk to is just sort of wandering around. Need to find them. And I know I've said this multiple times and it's probably getting a bit tiresome, but I really want to nail in this point. Making robots to kill people and take their places just because they think these robot things that they're making are superior to humanity. That's not a good reason to kill off humanity. And again, making killer death bots when they are also making plant life that has no sort of radiation poisoning inside. Perfect plants, growing and growing and growing all the time. They have clean, fresh water all around the place. They have it on display, running down as small rivers. And they're not giving any of this technology to the Commonwealth. They're just sending the killer death bots out there. Alright,
The
Doc.
latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the bioscience division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, okay.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the bioscience division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I'll show you those in a second. Again, all of this stuff, and they're just hoarding it from themselves and only sending the killer synths out onto the Commonwealth. Nothing good, nothing good. Oh, we've got all of this special flora that we're creating. We won't give them any of that. Just the killer bots.
It's all right. No hurry.
Thanks. And yeah, and now they're just going after like frivolous pursuits, just creating gorillas for the hell of it. Synth gorillas, why not? We're not going to use them for anything, but it's better than helping out people. Just, anyway.
It's all right. No hurry.
Yeah, no, out of those options, it's a waste of time, man. You could be helping people.
Sounds like a waste of time to me. You should create something more useful.
It's just my opinion, of course. But I don't believe that every discovery needs to be useful. Sometimes we innovate for no other reason than to learn what's possible. I'm sure I've
That's
taken up
fine
enough of
for
your
the
time
world that
asking
I'm
this.
living in, but not in
I
the
have to ask,
post-apocalyptic
have you
wastelands that
decided
you're
whether
living
you'll
in.
join us?
I haven't decided yet.
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Why are you sending robots to kill people? Can't ask that, so...
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
And let me just show you the gorillas that are on display. There they are. Gorillas. That's it. I did try breaking them out and fighting them, but you can't. The glass is indestructible. Anyway, that's all they do. They just wander around looking gorilla-y. Alright, last person I need to chat to.
Excuse me, Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Aly Film. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I want to find my son, but... I want to find my son and avenge my wife. So, just pretend that I can hit both of those buttons at once.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm gonna say I don't know. And again, don't fancy sharing any of this with people up above? Nope, just send them killer synths.
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built all this? Division personnel, power needs. Nope, nothing I want to ask.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Okay, so I've been institutionalized. Wow, that netted me a ton of XP. Good thing I didn't just kill all these people straight away, although they still haven't given me any sort of argument as to why I shouldn't slaughter them all. Alright. Let's talk to Father. If I can find the right way to get to him. The place looks pretty straightforward, but it's a bit of a maze. And look, they've got their own running waterfalls of clean water. Show-offs.